Hey, good morning YouTube, good morning Instagram, good morning Twitter. How's everybody feeling this morning? Today is the 16th, is Martin Luther King Day. Um, 42 seconds up until the 30-minute candle closes. We will be trying to secure a position here on support. Alright, so let's take a look here. 294. 19, 13, 35. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta take care of a few things real quick. Let my dog out, take care of a few things. But this is the live position, and we will see how this plays out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Appreciate the guys' patience you guys had. We were dealing with some pretty decent drawdown here for quite some time, but it's just a matter of trusting the analysis here, and really that's the main thing. You got to trust your analysis, and you can't over leverage. Only reason why I say this because I can say it from personal experience. I've definitely over leveraged positions on accounts, and ultimately it's hurt me in the long run because it hurts your confidence, hurts your consistency, hurts a whole lot of things. The reason why it hurts a whole lot of things is because for me personally, I can't speak on anybody else's experiences XYZ, but anytime I felt like I was over leveraging an account, even though I tell myself I'm not, but even though like if you ever brought up the facts, seeing how much my account was, seeing my lot size, clearly over leveraging. But I would try and tell myself obviously that I'm not, because I'd be trying to secure like 10 pips. And my point being is that 10 pips can come really quick, and 10 pips drawdown can come even faster. 20 pips drawdown can come faster. And if you start telling yourself, oh, holding things or anything like that, it's just crazy how much it could eat you up. Um, and not to mention just when you're over leveraging, dealing with drawdown in general, like when a candle's printing bearish, it looks bearish in the moment. I mean, it doesn't feel good, like whatsoever. Like it's 100% a really bad feeling, and it's a bad feeling because nobody likes to lose. Anybody competitive generally doesn't like to lose. Um, but when there's money involved with that, it just amplifies that loss even more. In regards to like how it affects your emotions. Uh, And that's kind of my point to what I'm saying here is you really just got to trust your analysis, trust your strategies, trust your, whatever you've done to study to make you a profitable trader, really just stick to that. Be consistent and do it every day so you can always better yourself every single day. And my point to what I'm trying to say here is if I was dealing with drawdown how I was earlier and I was over leveraging my account, moments like that really makes you think like, damn, I got a 50%, damn, I got to do something, damn, I should close it, damn, I should just hold it. Some people get crazy, really gambler mindsets. I've never been the one to do this. I'll just let it hit my stop loss, but I was the type to try and enter another trade in belief that it would still go my way, right? Still a stupid idea. But some people even move their stop losses. This is fixed. There's no moving of the stop loss. Once it's there, right? And I gotta understand, even if I trail my stop loss, I still gotta understand that my original stop loss is 29 pips. So even if I move my stop loss over here 10 pips, I can't take profit at 10 pips is because my lot size was programmed when I first opened the position to this. My lot size is determined through how big the stop loss is. How big the stop loss is gonna obviously lower. The bigger the stop loss, the lower my lot size. It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm only trying to risk 1.5%. So thankfully, Magic Keys helps me calculate that. It's 15 minutes, really going crazy. If we can break past that, it'd be really lit. We can actually see how price will move after that. It would be actually nice. But we haven't. We started kind of rejecting. So, maybe we're holding this position. But if price can break past 1914.51, we'd be looking pretty good. I feel like we could sustain price action moving to the top of that. At least be able to hit our 1-to-1 at the very minimum. There we go. So at this point, I feel confident in the position keeping to rise at this point. I really do. Feeling pretty strong. We should get close to take profit, potentially within this 15 minute. We got a minute left, but it really could blow up. It's gonna be very interesting to see what happens with this next 5 minute. Shit, even this one almost looks like it's starting to reject. Could make a nice little resistance candle on top, which is what I wouldn't like. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say nice. I like candles that keep printing bullish. Right, but this is 5 minutes, so not the strongest confirmations here. Obviously, it does look like we're breaking past 5 minute resistance, but it's 5 minute resistance, so it could just respect it entirely. It's just like a newer price level. We'll see. The liquidity wick's not that big. We got a bigger range wick, so it's got me a little confident here that we will continue pushing to the top side. So now it's NYSE, so I'm going to go back to the 30 minute because I'd like to see how the 30 minutes looking. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, now at this point we are in NYSE. So this could be a retracement play. This is something I got to be careful for. If we do end up taking a loss, it would be because of that reason. We were starting to relatively trend down. I bought because it's at the range. We've been range. This is like the another start of the range, start of the support. I wanted to take a buy position. Took that buy position. Hopefully we can, at least get our 1-to-1. But understanding that we could retrace up, further push to the downside, right? Even to here, 1906.34. Definitely a possibility. Like, I can't not say that that's not in the back of my head. I think best case scenario for me, if candle closes bearish, I need a 50%. Even if it is 1.5% of the position, I think it would be best case scenario because if we closed bearish, we have a much higher chance in at least coming back down here. Excuse me, my voice like cracked, but we can come to like 1911, 53 in specific, play around this area. If the next candle is able to break past closed bears below that, now we have a bigger chance at least hitting 1906. So at that point, it just makes me think, oof, you know. So here we just gotta see what's gonna happen. Cool thing is this is the beginning of the candle. You know what I'm saying? So I'd much rather see the candle trending bearish at the moment right now than necessarily towards the end of the candle, obviously, for obvious reasons. But the benefit to a candle going bearish at first after a bullish candle is generally, especially on like the 30-minute stuff like that, like lower time frame stuff. Um, Generally speaking, it's just the liquidity wick. It's the liquidity wick being formed, and with that being said, I have a pretty good feeling we'd probably, we'll come down here, probably play around here. We could even play around down here even. But being at NYC, we do have relative volume. It is it is Martin Luther King Day, right? So we don't have as much volume as we would expect to being a bank holiday, especially United States bank holiday. I just want to see if natural price action will have enough volume to at least hit our 1-to-1, secure 90% of the profits, and then let the rest run. Trail a stop loss and see how it goes. And since today is Monday, I was going to be very, very, very light with my positions. When I mean light, like last week, I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday, I doubled on a position, full 3% for the day. Ended up taking a loss, which sucked, but it was what it was. So my point is, I want to make sure that this week, steady 1.5%, 1.5%. Maybe throughout this whole week, just try and do that. It's got to start with this trade though, and at the moment, it's starting to look to the upside, but we were in drawdown, right? So didn't look favorable in the moment. Um, Still got 25 minutes in the 30-minute candle, so that's the favorable thing in my favor at the moment. Plenty of time for this candle on this wick. Um, time will tell. And my goal is to just basically, not my goal, but my plan of this week would definitely be to just stay consistent, hit the 1.5s, don't double up on positions. I got to get the confidence up. You know what I'm saying? The consistency's got to be there so I feel more confident. Why aren't you two positions on a 3% risk? I want to make sure I'm hitting that 3% and more. You know what I'm saying? Being able to secure that 1-to-1 and more. So, see how that goes. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 4 hour. Man, I gotta get some music. Man, I gotta get some music on this one. It's too.
What is outplay? You play and it records. You can choose exactly what you want it to record, whether it be kills, assists.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I was just starting to think how realistic the 4 hour looked to actually fill that. I mean, we really could, but being the start of this candle, it's still iffy. Like, we might not have enough. The 4 hour just might want to close like a simple support here. That's what I started to think. So, obviously, lower time frames look pretty good, but there's still some really good 30-minute rejections. So, gives me a little less confidence in this position, to be honest. Especially looking at the 4 hour and seeing this 30-minute rejection just makes me think that it's going to want to kind of hold around here, maybe even range a little bit, or just kind of give us some bullshit. It's Martin Luther King Day. Not that that's really proven too much because a sell taken here would have been perfect. 6 o'clock, or excuse me, 6:30. Right, this pretty much the open of the New York session. This would have been the time. Um, Pretty much silly me, right? I saw this happen about 7:03, 7:05, and it was about right here. So I didn't end up entering the position. Um, it filled out perfectly. I waited for my next opportunity, and the next opportunity I thought would be this buying on the support. Very simple thought process, but at the same time, it's like, you know, got to keep it simple. You know, you don't want to overthink these things, and basically what I'm trying to do. But obviously taking the 1-to-1 first and foremost, if we can even hit that. Because like I said, this 30-minute rejection has definitely been playing in favor of why we haven't had clean price action to the top side. We can always say this is a liquidity wick, but at the same time, it's maybe not, right? This also could be a retracement play. You know, we've been trending down, came up, boom, boom, boom. This trend's bears could just fly down. That's a little bit my worry, but we will see. Still confident with the position, but We will see. But it's good to see you though, Paul, man. It's good to see you, Brody. Shit. It's Monday, man. We gotta get to it. Always so excited for the weekday. Yeah, that's what I was already expecting. I'm just like pretty much exactly what you said. Yeah, low volume. So just trying to take this as normal price action. Hopefully, we can still get the momentum to push to the top side. At least get our 1-to-1. That's all I'm looking for. And that's what Loki got me relatively nervous because you said low volume. You know what I'm saying? I already have that in mind. Being low volume, and say with low volume, how what probability you think this candle actually this within this 3 hours will reach up here? Probably good, maybe for a wick. I can't say closing up here for sure, but definitely maybe we can get a wick up here. I really hope we get that wick up there. What I'm trying to do the best right here, since I'm in a live position, obviously this is the best opportunity to take to actually watch price action. Um, I don't look at the 5 minute very often, so I think it'd be important for me to also take my time to look at the lower time frames. Um, just get better with understanding like how and which resistance breaks. You know what I'm saying? Understanding obviously the most highest resistance would be your most strongest one, but like it's just weird. The 5 minute you can talk yourself up. I feel like 5 minute, 1 minute you can almost talk yourself into any bias, really, damn near. But like, yeah, I don't have too much knowledge on it, so I want to just at least watch it. But I would never watch a 5 minute price action if I wasn't in a position. That just sounds ridiculous. That sounds like a really lame way of learning. Because no one's technically gonna just sit there and like eyes open like learn something. The reason why you learn something is because you're in a position, you have a bias, so you're trying to understand why and on the lower time frames, like why candles are printing the way they can't, why they're printing the way they're printing X Y Z, and how it's gonna correlate with price action, where it's gonna move. I think that's the way if you like you just want to watch it, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? You can't watch it if you're not in a position. At least a learning way. I mean, you can of course watch it, but like I don't think you learn anything from just watching candles print. You're just gonna waste your time. But if you're in a position, buy or sell, hell yeah. Everybody you watching that's important, especially if you're trading within a session, whether that be London, New York, or Asian. Just gonna close a little baby bullish. Now, if I was to anticipate the next candle, it's gonna be bearish. Since there's such a low volume as well, I think it would only be helpful to watch on the lower time frame. So at least gives us a little bit something more to watch instead of one candle just barely going up and down. At least we can kind of have a better idea. Alright, can we start trading bullish now? Let's go 5 minute. Honestly, we can break past that wick. That'd be pretty big in my opinion. It'd be pretty big. I mean, there's a higher chance now we can come closer to that CP. Oh yeah, we just broke past it. Good news. Hopefully we can keep that momentum to the top side. Alright, let's see how this 5 minute do. My biggest hope would be if it goes back up there again, we can get a 5 minute candle close up there. And next candle can print bullish and continue that straight to TP. That'd be more than lit. That'd be fucking lit. We're just gonna have to see. Just be patient. That'd be crazy. Surprise. He's like shot up. I went, whoa! Barely have time to do anything on my charts. that's lit. Oh my god. That's actually lit right there. That 5 minute close is very nice. This might sound crazy. This point we're 9 pips away. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I like stuff like this. I like the piano. Hella dope. The piano's so nice. Like the little snare drum or whatever he's got. That thing, man, just sounds crispy. Oh, did I take profit too early? I did. Oh, fuck, it was 29. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, that was a big no-brainer. It's 29. All of a sudden I saw 22, I was like, take profit. What was I thinking? Oh, that's terrible. I'm so silly too, cause my position is right here in front of my face. Why would I take profit? Mm. Man, honestly, since I didn't take profit in the right moment, I think what I'm gonna do is this. Put my stop loss on my entry. And I mean, just let it ride, really. I'm probably just gonna end the stream because I got other things to take care of. But I mean, very, very interesting. I feel a little bad right now because I'm like, damn. Now we're like 4 pips away from original take profit, and I cut the trade too early. The reason why it hurts me is because it's not my 1.5%. That's under my 1.5%. That's not what we need. So very, very a costly mistake. But I mean, we still secured profits, so it's not terrible. But like I said, it's definitely not good by any means. What would be good is if we can hit the rest of my TP. That could potentially, you know, hit our 1-to-1. The chances of that happening fully is a little low. That's why I have my stop loss at break even, and if it hits my stop loss at break even, is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be let it be. I will be back on the charts tomorrow. Tomorrow, I believe we'll have more volume in the markets as well. So, oh yeah, oh yeah. So tomorrow's gonna be popping. So we ain't really gotta worry about what's going on today. At this point, I'm just gonna pretty much end the stream. We're in like floating profits at the moment. Nothing too crazy. Haven't even hit our 1-to-1 yet. We came close, but we haven't hit it. So, and I closed a little early, so hopefully we can kind of finish that push off. But we will see how that works out. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'll update you guys tomorrow on how the trades went. Thank you guys so much for tapping into my stream today. I really appreciate it. Paul, appreciate you on the comments and tapping into the stream. Good luck on the positions. Hope everybody can secure their 1-to-1 and have a good rest of their day. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.